This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You chose to hit play on this podcast today. Smart choice. Progressive loves to help people make smart choices. That's why they offer a tool called Auto Quote Explorer that allows you to compare your Progressive car insurance quote with rates from other companies. So you save time on the research and can enjoy savings when you choose the best rate for you. Give it a try after this episode at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Bombas makes the most comfortable socks, underwear, and T-shirts.
Warning, Bombas are so absurdly comfortable you may throw out all your other clothes.
Sorry, do we legally have to say that?
No, this is just how I talk, and I really love my Bombas.
They do feel that good. And they do good, too. One item purchased equals one item donated.
To feel good and do good, go to bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/listen and use code LISTEN at checkout.
Welcome back. It's another Bob and Tom Extra. This is Christopher. Not only is the Bob and Tom Show live every weekday morning, but every afternoon we'll give you a little extra in case you missed anything. On the big show today, East Coast correspondent Alli Breen. She's on the way with Sexy Time right after this.
Frigamall Records, the same people that brought you lyrics, We Don't Need No Stinking Lyrics, is back with an incredible collection of music. This time we bring you the most outrageous screams in the history of rock and roll. You'll get The Who. The Beatles. Joe Cocker. They're all here on this new CD. I scream, you scream, we all scream for screams. You'll get The Doors. Led Zeppelin. And of course, Democratic presidential candidate Howard Dean live. I scream, you scream, we all scream for screams. Order today. Just call 1-800.
Yeah, we know it's a repeat, but things are always better the second time around. This is Bob and Tom Extra.
There's Christy Lee at the news desk.
Do we have a roster of your nicknames over the years? Did we put that together?
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, check.
There's Josh Arnold.
He was Sportsosaurus Rex for a while.
Yeah.
That was
Sportsosaurus Rex. Now his new nickname is Big Party.
Sports Doctor.
Sports Doctor.
Jessica Alsman is here.
Hey.
King Peckerhead, according to this.
For one brief shining moment.
Gary. Thank you, Gary.
Peckerhead. There's Ace Cosby. There's Willie Griswold.
KPH.
I'm Big Party, and here's Tom.
Now, were you Chuck's Deluxe in high school?
Yes.
Well, on the football team, were you
Chuck's Deluxe? Yeah.
Sounds like a burger, doesn't it? I'll have the Chuck's Deluxe.
Oh, that sounds great. I love the word deluxe.
Do your high school friends still call you that?
No.
Oh.
No.
You only have one high school buddy that's still alive, right?
My gosh.
No, there are several.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Most of the high school people call me stuck up.
I must have misunderstood.
Just because most of your high school friends pretend they're dead doesn't mean chicks do.
Who's calling? Tom Groves.
There we go.
I'm not here.
It's the early edition of Sexy Time with Alli Breen. And the question always is, where is Alli?
Well, I don't know today.
This is something new.
That's Orlando, Florida.
Hotel. Yeah, it's got to be a hotel.
Is this your condo?
No, I don't think you're going to guess it today.
You are in
Pennsylvania.
Sheboygan.
Sanford, Florida County Jail.
That's not a jail.
That's a nice jail.
Yeah. I don't think we're going
to. You're at Derek Jeter's house.
Jeez.
Is that a hotel?
No, it's an Airbnb.
Oh.
Okay.
So it could be Derek Jeter's house.
Where at?
In the Hamptons.
Ooh.
I have a gig in the Hamptons, and they put you up here, actually. It's a little cottage behind the venue that they're turning into an Airbnb. So
cool.
Yeah, I like the wall art.
Great.
There is none.
It's very barren right now. It doesn't have
a little stark.
That's good feng shui.
It's missing a few things. Yeah.
Well, the name of the show is
Sexy
Time, and Alli Breen is a very fine comedian, and she takes the time to get letters from you out there, and you can reach her at ALLIBREEN, Alli Breen, and we're going to try to help people with their romantic lives. What have you got, Alli?
Dear Allie, I know you guys always say not to snoop, but if no one's doing anything wrong, then why wouldn't you? I actually think it should be mandatory in relationships that you can check each other's phones at any time. I really don't see the problem unless you're a liar, and I do this in every one of my relationships. Am I wrong?
Yes.
How many are there?
The key is a plural in relationship there, yeah.
No, you're not necessarily wrong. I was in a relationship once, and I told her, hey, if you ever want to look at my phone, you can. And so I think you're fine doing that.
But
did she take you up on it?
Nope. No, she didn't.
Do you have any unusual photographs from exotic locales of anatomical regions of ladies?
Of other people? No.
Of yourself?
What's that?
Do you have selfies of little Josh?
No, I've taken them, yes. Yeah. But I get rid of all that stuff. So, yeah.
You sell it or?
No, I'd never show. That's one thing I'd do is I would, if somebody were to send me a photo, I'm so grateful. I would never want to ruin it by sharing it with somebody else.
I mean, photos of yourself. Do you ever?
Share those?
Yeah. Like,
what do you mean?
Like OnlyFans?
I've not publicly put them out there.
What if someone asks for one?
I only send one if I'm asked. I don't.
So if anyone texts you right now, you're like, okay.
Not necessarily.
But you'd have to go take. You don't have one in store.
You don't have a stock image, do you?
Maybe in my. No, I don't, because it's been so long since I've sent one. So
she'd have to go and take a fresh one.
Yeah,
it would be a
which is
current today photo.
That's what I would want. Anyway.
Now, do you hold a newspaper up next to it like Lee Oswald with the rifle?
Like Lee Oswald.
You know the famous photo of Lee with the Italian rifle.
Willie, do you have any D-pics saved in your phone?
I don't think so, but I imagine if you went through certain text threads, you could probably find one.
You got rid of the one I sent you for Father's Day?
I wanted that to be special between us.
See, when I get a picture, I want it to be current that day. If there's something super hot about them taking time out of whatever they're doing and sending me something, I don't want a saved one.
Yes, in the background, you can see the surgical theater where they're prepping the heart patient.
That's right. I'm into surgery.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I like a saved one sometimes because I think as a guy, I have better D days than other.
Right.
And I imagine for girls, they have better boob days, you know?
Maybe.
Sometimes day or two after the period. Those things are heavy, man. Know what I'm talking about?
I would rather than be tan.
You want to be tan, maybe? Yeah. You can
that's true.
Have a little stockpile. Go for it.
Okay, Josh, I'm sending you a dick pic right now.
I appreciate it.
I want you to look at it as soon as it comes over and explain it to the audience, please.
And judge it?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this the one with Nixon and Elvis?
This is one of the bigger I've ever seen.
Oh, isn't that a
this is a, let me go ahead. That is a big.
That's a picture of me.
Hey,
like I said.
What the hell?
He looks very caught off guard. Did you candidly take this of him one time?
I think we were messing around in the studio. And we just finished a frenzied lovemaking, and he was inviting. That's his come hither look.
Yeah, I don't do that sort of thing. The dick pics.
You know, we're not
You've
surprised.
Never, Tom? You're not ever?
No.
Okay.
Have you ever requested a picture from a lady?
Of course not.
From your girl? No.
It's fun, dude. It's real fun.
No.
Send a text right now, Tom.
Yeah,
Ask
send
your
a text
girl.
to Kelly right now and say, hey, honey.
Yeah.
Would she assume your phone had been hacked?
Well, she knows I can barely operate it. Allie, I have like 45,000 photographs on my phone right now, but they're primarily of
dogs and kids.
Primarily dogs and kids. Yesterday, the girls are in this big dance thing this weekend, and they had to get all made up for dress rehearsal. Hilarious.
Oh,
that's fun.
So sweet.
That is adorable.
So those are my most recent. But yeah, my phone is very boring. Sorry. But, Ace, I can't imagine. Are you?
No.
You don't do the dick pics, do you? First of all, you need one of those. What do they call those? Wide angle extender thing.
Selfie stick.
You don't want to just get the first half of the show.
It looks like he's shooting a skateboard video.
Allie, do you have any erotic, if you will, homemade photographs on your phone?
I don't think there's any on my phone, but I've done it. I've sent pictures before.
Really? It's fun, right?
But I've never kept them. Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Have you received them?
I've received them too.
Now, is it just this anatomical shot, or do they use props? Like, are there puppets and stuff, or are there things there to
puppets?
A tiny top hat,
things to show you scale.
You take today's paper like it's a ransom note.
Yeah, that's
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, it depends on how long you've been in the relationship because it gets goofy after a while. You can hang a hat on something, or you can be.
Is it always
it becomes.
When you receive this? Is it always in, shall we say, the angry position?
Yes, that would be crazy to not send.
Yeah.
In that position, I think that. Yeah.
Okay.
Not. I mean, I guess if it's from the 1600s, like the statues used to have, it could have been sexy. I don't think that's the case anymore.
Osmond, you want a flaccid
I
picture?
want it before and after. It's like, let's see what he can do.
That's interesting.
That is interesting.
Right.
Wow.
Good job. You know?
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? This week only, all Pro Elite wash items and accessories are buy one, get one half off. That's car wash, tire cleaner, leather cleaner. All buy one, get one half off. Sponges and towels, we've got duo weave, waffle weave, whatever weave you want. Accessories too. Pro Elite floor mats, car covers, and more. Any Pro Elite item, buy one, get one half off. This week only at AutoZone.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Okay, well, let's move on to our next letter. Once again, you can reach Alli, ALLIBREEN, on various social media platforms. What have you got, Alli?
Dear Allie, I have a son who's 13 and attends weekly physical therapy class. He hates completing his daily exercises at home, but he loves to go to his therapist. Well, the other day I pulled up my YouTube history, noticed he's periodically looking at videos with giant boobs, and connected that his therapist is in fact well endowed. So do we pull him from this place or try to see if they can get a different therapist to assist him? And if so, do I say to them, sorry, but my son is getting horny over this therapist?
No. You're
Oh.
misunderstanding a little bit here. He's a 13-year-old boy.
Yeah.
He's looking, regardless of who his therapist is, he's going to look at stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing will stop that.
Unless that therapist has a specific OnlyFans page, I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Yeah,
right?
no, he's not doing.
Just boobs.
Don't change a thing. If you
Leave him
C-block your
alone.
own son, I will be furious.
And he does need the physical therapy. So
Yeah,
I'm sure
exactly.
It's a professional situation.
It is professional. Don't.
It's all good.
Yeah, no. You're just dealing with the 13-year-old.
Actually, he should make all of his teachers well endowed. Then he'd be excelling at everything. He'd want to go to school. He'd want to go to physical therapy. That's the rule.
Remember that woman who took her son to the bunny ranch and bought a prostitute for him?
Yeah.
He sat on the bed and they haggled price.
Good luck to that kid.
And then she did excuse her during the transaction.
Good luck.
Excuse herself.
That'll be
Everything
printed forever.
Everything that's going on with your son is completely natural. You're fine. Don't. Yeah.
So far.
Yeah. You've got a healthy 13-year-old boy.
When I was that age,
Yeah, let him enjoy it.
I did a project on the animal, the blue-footed booby, just because I wanted an excuse to Google boobies. And
was it difficult to actually find what you were looking for to do that? Because you kept getting boobs?
I found out that there's also like the red-footed booby and the gray-footed booby, so I was like, well, I better just Google booby just to make sure there might be other colored feet over here. So fun.
Blue-footed booby is crazy blue, though. Have you seen one of these?
They're hysterical animals. They look like a Star Wars animal.
Did titmouse come up? That's a bird. Bird.
Yeah, it didn't come up either.
Bird.
Boobs.
Okay, Allie, let's move on. What do you got?
I wonder, at what age do kids learn to delete their history? Do people figure that out, that their parents can see their history at some point and start deleting, or you just get your own
I think
phone and
you
do it
learn
on
that
your-
pretty quickly.
I hope so.
Yeah, I found out at 14, but thankfully I had a brother to blame it on, so we were.
I found out way late, dude. Way late.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, people knew everything about you.
They must have. Yeah.
In the early days of computers, I had one of those towers.
Sure.
And
Oh yeah.
and it was in my house, and it was kind of a boys' club at the time. And the thing froze up. So I took it to a friend of mine who was a Mac guy, and he pulled me aside and he said, do you realize there are 1,500 downloaded photographs on this thing? And I was like, what? because I had no idea. I didn't even know how to do it.
Yeah.
And then I won't use any names here. I said, but they were time stamped.
Mm-hmm.
So this one was at 10:30 last Friday, and I was asleep, but one of my son's buddies, you know who I'm talking about, very computer savvy.
Downloading porn, is that what
he still thinks it was a buddy. Really?
Yeah.
That one worked.
Willie.
That one worked, man.
Willie, you got over.
You fool. Initials were JH. He's still out there. This was in the early days when it was you download these were, I guess, still photographs, but it's all out there.
I think the worst thing I looked at as a kid was like, what movie does Ewan McGregor show his penis in? And I would try to put those movies together. And then
it's Train Spotting, if you're curious, by the way.
And Velvet Goldmine. And I think a couple others. Pillow Book, maybe. I don't remember that. Love me some Ewan.
Well, now, let's get back to it. Allie, what else have we got over there?
Dear Allie, I've always been a foot guy with a very specific twist. I'm incredibly turned on by nylon-covered feet. Back in the day, I'd catch lots of glimpses of them, but lately I'm lucky to see them once or twice a year. I've kept this for my wife so she wouldn't keep nylon feet from my view out in places. But now I want to ask her to wear them. The danger is that now she'd be on full guard if she saw me get a peek at other girls' feet. So is it worth it to go all in and have her just be my personal model if she's into it?
Oh, yeah. I would do it. If I was like, you really like that, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not sure that women think like men do when it comes to this.
And I don't think I'd be upset if he was looking at other women's feet, to be quite honest with you.
Yes, you would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
You'd be out of your mind.
I would not.
She may not assume. Women don't. I don't think women understand how much this is on our minds.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we're into something, how often we think about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
See? So she doesn't think that you're out there just looking at any foot
So what
that
are you
comes that
thinking
walks
about
by.
all the time?
I'm thinking about things you would never stop slapping me for.
And you wouldn't have been able to ask him that question. That's a weird. I don't get the foot thing, but if this is his thing, why did you let the wife get into it?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
it's pretty easy.
You'll be able. I think you'll kind of find that you're able to have your cake and eat it too here.
Mm-hmm.
So go buy her some nylon stockings.
Yeah, make it a gift.
Yeah.
And
he's right. Not many women wear them anymore.
Is it full stockings or just the footy part?
I guess full stockings.
But he likes the foot in it.
So I guess you could wear knee highs, just the knee high hose.
Oh, those are grannies, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, roll down a little bit.
Well, I'm going to church here with Mama.
Would the things at the shoe carnival that you put over your feet when you don't have socks, would those work for you?
I wonder if they would.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
The no-shows?
How about those things that
More than
when
knee
repairmen are at your house, they put those those baggy footies over their shoes?
Or when you're in an open house on a rainy day.
Yeah, do you suppose there's probably some guy that those were imprinted on him, and before he can do anything, you got to put these big feet things on him.
I bet his favorite thing is a peekaboo toe heel, like where you can see the toe just a little bit wearing pantyhose. Maybe some white.
Right now, that guy listening, he's crashing his car somewhere.
Well, we got time for one more letter, Alli Breen. What is it?
Dear Allie, my husband wants a divorce, and my best friend says guys only get divorced when they have another woman lined up. She's convinced he has this. Should I try to hire a PI or something to see if that's the case?
First off, women, you need to know your best friend sucks. No guy likes your best friend, all right? She's a troublemaker.
Absolutely true.
God, all she does is start S.
Kick her.
To be fair, though, almost all of our best friends also do suck.
Yes. Yeah. They're all idiots.
That's how we know.
Right, our best friends are just morons.
Yeah, we have dumb friends, and you have scheming friends.
Yeah, you have friends that want to ruin the world.
Starting with your life.
That's it for another Bob and Tom Show Extra. Catch us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. For Bob and Tom Extra, this is Christopher. Take care, everybody.
Expert entrepreneur Ed Milet is on a mission to max out your life.
I exist here weekly so that you can make your dreams come true, become the man or woman you're capable of, and then pay it forward.
It's time to get laser focused on peak performance.
Clarity equals focus, and focus equals success. That's what I'm here to do every week with you. Max out.
The Ed Milet Show. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.